My name is Kelly Gillespie. I'm in the Rinehart School of Sculpture. I'm a second year. I'm currently graduating, and this is my piece. It's called Over-Medicated, Under-Medicated, with the strike through between over and under. So there's about 4,800 pill bottles and 35,400 zip ties. It's been really beautiful seeing how everyone's kind of come and interacted with it. It's been such a community-based piece, collecting these pill bottles through my neighborhood in Hamden, through the Baltimore area, through family back home and school. So to see people come in and know that they have a little piece of this piece, it's really been beautiful.
So this is one of the bowls in the series of the 5 vessels. Each bowl is from the same structure. They're insulation foam coated in concrete in this V-shape, very controlled form. And so it's sort of this idea of contradiction and containment. Like this, for instance, is ash. Wood ash is created from burning wood and destruction. And but ash itself, when it's like this, becomes an incredible fertilizer. So it starts the growing process, but it's also a signal that destruction has happened. So it's both this contradiction of things. We have like the void, which is also Nietzsche in outer space, real and imagined. The self, which is, you can define it, but it's different. The water, which is actual water, it's about, I think, 9 to 10 gallons of water. I really enjoy how it sort of very simply alters your perception of how deep it is, the shape of the form inside, the color shifts, and sort of this concept of water being both contained, necessary, but also in a much grander scale, the water levels are rising, water, you can drown in it. It's both a contradiction and like a natural element. So that's sort of like the idea of all 5 is like these natural but also manufactured concepts and constraints of control and things like that, along with this very, very industrial urban material such as concrete. So it's like this human containment of these very abstract and contradictory concepts.
Hello, I'm David Alpert. I'm in the Rinehart School of Sculpture, and I'm in the class of 2022. This is my installation for the graduate show for this year. For this show, I was thinking a lot about memory, processing memory, connecting with my feelings, and trying to find a way to share that was both honest and engaging, entertaining, and was maybe subtle enough where people could insert themselves into the narrative or find connection points for where they're at. Like I've recreated like the gallery sign up here. I've done the self-portrait of myself, which is life-size. I've drawn my belly button or like a before and after of a Q-tip. And then I've also done some work over here that is a digital collage. I've done 3 of them, and they were kind of the starting point for the show. And they're an amalgamation of things that I collect or make over time. These are about like specific elements of my background or my memory and kind of like how I currently think about them. I'd say they're like a little bit more somber in tone. So they kind of like juxtapose or contrast to the work that's around them. But I wanted them to be together because I feel like those experiences happen maybe not at the exact same time, but very soon after or before each other.